Afternoon baseball for you on a fine Sunday afternoon from Coors Field in Denver. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Chad Bettis, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, one of the anomalies of this season, he has just not pitched well at home. Really struggled all season long.
A.J. Pollock heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 2-10.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball taken for strike two. These Rockies, Eric Karros, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
But they are in for a tough test here this afternoon as they are facing one of the best pitchers around. But the way they've been playing lately, I don't think they're going to be too fazed by it.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Steve, how do they go about ending this losing streak they're in the midst of?
Well, you better score early and often because you're facing a team that has a dominant closer. You don't want to see that guy because it's an 8-inning game. And when he comes in, turn out the lights. Party's over.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Now that we have a chance, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, this defense is rock solid up the middle. They've got a Gold Glover at second base who is athletic, agile, and has range second to none.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs.
And he's near the top in runs batted in, so he's having a huge year production-wise so far.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And on cue, here are the National League home run leaders I referred to a moment ago. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, you take a look at that whip. It's under 1-2, which tells me he's been pretty darn effective all year long. We'll see how he does in this one.
DJ LeMahieu comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rockies, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Hit hard down the line, but just fouled, and he just missed extra bases by a matter of feet that time. Hit hard up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first.
Well, good start so far for the home guys. 1, 2, 3 top half, followed by a leadoff single here to start things off in the bottom end.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in as he'll enter play fourth in the National League batting race.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Greinke comes set. Here's the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. EK, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pollock on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Steve, what's the key for them to continue this winning streak?
Well, these guys go up there hacking, man. They are dead last in walks, so they have to be a little less aggressive at the plate to sustain some good offense throughout the entire season.
Carlos Gonzalez will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
He's had just an excellent season so far, and maybe he can go on a little home run binge here and get him into that #1 spot in home runs.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Yeah, Joe has a little bit of a tough strike zone to figure out, guys. It's never too crazy in any one direction, but it's not always as consistent as some people would hope.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Greinke over to first, and he'll dive back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And again a throw, and the runner back.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Hard liner toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. With a moment now, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Gene Segura, very good at the shortstop position. Besides being very athletic, Gene Segura also possesses one of the best arms at the shortstop position. Hopefully, we'll have a chance to see him display that great arm of his in this one.
Hit hard up the middle. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, there's a nice even number. 10 straight games now, and people are going to have to start taking notice of this streak.
Ben Paulson will stand in now, and as you can see there, he comes in currently ranked 7th in RBIs in the National League.
Well, and I think that's what you're going to hope for from those corner infielders. Typically, those are your big boys that you want to drive the ball all over the yard and bring those Ducks home.
Line hard to the left side, but foul. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. David Peralta will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season, but guess what? Over his last 10 games, he's hitting over 400.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
And that ball is rifled at him that time. It just about took him into left field. But somehow he gets his glove down there and makes a nice play.
Jake Lamb will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
This guy's been a real pain in the backside so far in this series. I mean, this is his second home run here in 3 days, so he is really seeing the ball well now.
Batting sixth, the left fielder.
Here's Yasmani Tomas.
Yasmani Tomas.
As he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, just a two-seam fastball. You'll see the movement here. It works back toward the inside corner, and he picks up strikeout number 3 so far.
Wellington Castillo will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
You know, this guy is really starting to get everybody's attention now. That's 8 straight games he's got. So let's see how long he can keep this thing going.
Phil Gosselin will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Two out with the man at first. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Gerardo Parra steps in now, just hoping for something to go his way. And as you can see, that has not been the case in recent days. Greinke's ready. Here's the first pitch. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Down the first baseline. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown.
You know, as an everyday player, you wake up in the morning and you dream of 3-hit days. You look at the average that he's got on the season, and he added one of those 3-hit days yesterday.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
The 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1-2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Pollock is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th, catcher, Dustin Garneau.
Dustin Garneau will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. First pitch on its way. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Rockies pull even now at 1 apiece.
Wow, that inning didn't really look like it was going anywhere, but if the first 2 guys don't get on in front of them, that's when they're swinging for the trees. When guys are on in front of them, they shorten down and try to go for the base hit, but a big solo shot right there with 2 outs.
Into the box now, Chad Bettis. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Pollock is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Rockies are able to knot things up thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. Welcome back to beautiful Colorado as we're set for the top of the 3rd in this one from Coors Field in Denver. Zach Greinke set to lead off the 3rd. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you, because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
First offering on its way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no, he lost track of it and it falls. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Parra is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
How about that for turning the tables to start the inning? Here you are out on the mound thinking, thank goodness I've got the pitcher leading off. But he's got other plans. As he gets pretty good wood on this one, he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Perfect start to the inning here in a tie ball game. You get that leadoff double, and he's moved over to third on the base hit. So now, heck, even a double play ball will get you the lead, though I bet they'll be looking for a lot more than that.
Gene Segura standing in. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the catch is made, one away.
You certainly love a one-pitch pop-out in that spot. That's like a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Standing in now, David Peralta.
Nope.
4-1.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Here comes the 1-0. 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. DJ LeMahieu will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
It's great when he gets out there and get things going like he did. Really gets the rest of the team involved.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
He pulls this one into right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Well, you got to start a streak somewhere, and he's well into this one now. A 6-game hit streak with that base hit. He's swinging the bat pretty good right now.
Carlos Gonzalez stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
From the stretch. Low for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, two very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And he's safe.
Boy, it's only the third inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Nolan Arenado will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
First pitch of the at-bat. To short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here's just a case of a guy at the plate doing the little things to help his team win. And he gives his guys the lead here following the RBI groundout.
Ben Paulson is in to try and get that second run of the inning across, as he'll have a runner at third now with two away.
Yeah, one run's good, but you don't want to leave that guy stranded at third base. It'd be clutch right here if you could get him in somehow.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two outs here with a runner at third. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
Right side, hit hard. A dive by Goldschmidt. It's there. He got him.
Oh, nice pick.
Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Jake Lamb, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and taken in out there for the first out.
The left fielder, number
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Yasmani Tomas comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, this latest dry spell, it's dropped his average all the way under 240. So he'd like nothing more than to string a few of these together and get back into some kind of rhythm at the plate.
Wellington Castillo is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And he takes a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Phil Gosselin is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Paulson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. They still trail it here 2-1. Gerardo Parra is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Greinke steps into his windup. 1-0 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Stepping in, Jose Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the seats, 0-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. This is flared out towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Textbook start to the inning right there. Back-to-back hits have him in a good position to maybe stretch out this 1-run lead.
Dustin Garneau will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Here's the first pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Segura for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles, quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
In now, Chad Bettis. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Peralta is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Colorado as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Zach Greinke, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
To first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the 1st out.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these 2 guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
A.J. Pollock will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
This is popped up. LeMahieu is there for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Yeah, and anytime you can get a guy like this to hit a ball like that, well, you know you've won the battle out there on the mound, and that was a good pitch.
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the 1st strike. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 2-1. DJ LeMahieu will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
That didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with the running action on that two-seam fastball.
Chopped weakly to the left. Lamb is up with it and reined in one away.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Charlie Blackmon will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Greinke looks in. First pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here for Carlos Gonzalez. Number 26 for him on the season, and it's given the Rockies a 3-1 lead.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their egos get the better of them. Here, instead of working the corners, maybe using something with a little more movement, gives them a straight challenge. It winds up costing them.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both the lefty and a righty up to throw. Nolan Arenado is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Well, they put the measuring stick on that last home run, and it came up 403 feet. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Arenado. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, I think they've seen enough of this guy for the weekend. He's absolutely eating them alive, and he's at it again as he drives this one for 2 bases.
Ben Paulson will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rockies get one on the solo blast from Carlos Gonzalez. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 3-1 Colorado. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it's Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off for Arizona. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
David Peralta will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Liner toward right center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Jake Lamb will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Reyes is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Gerardo Parra gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Hits this one hard the other way. Gosselin scoops it up, and he's set down 1 away.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
So the leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Greinke gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to spell the end of the afternoon for Zack Greinke. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Daniel Hudson will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning.
Daniel Hudson.
Dustin Garneau will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, this is not exactly the most convincing swing you're going to see, but this is a results-oriented game. He manages to take the ball the other way and make his way aboard.
Into the box now, Chad Bettis. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside, close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Scooped up, and now from the air, a jump throw. Segura for 1. DJ LeMahieu strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Here's a drive out to left center field. And the run is in to score from third. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Good time to add a little insurance here as he's able to make it all the way around to third on the triple. More importantly, though, that makes this a 4-run lead.
Striding in, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 5 and the D-backs 1. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Leading off the inning is Manny Tomas. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Wellington Castillo will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he'll step off and try again. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Oh, and that's a dangerous pitch right there. But in the end, it worked out well for him. I don't think he was looking breaking ball, and that turned out to be a beauty.
All even now, 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Hit toward the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Phil Gosselin will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
In there for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Chris Owings will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Chris Owings.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Softly on a line to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You're running out of chances here. It's the 7th inning. You can't let this rally go to waste.
Back up the middle. That will get through into center field. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. The run scores from second. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Well, this is a spot where you're asking your leadoff hitter to be an RBI guy, and he does the job here, driving home 2 on the RBI single.
Gene Segura will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2 pitch. Now this is popped meekly in the air. Playable on the infield. In there, a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this will be fouled away. Looking to minimize the damage here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. It's the Rockies 5 and the Diamondbacks 3. Andrew Chafin will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Andrew Chafin.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pollock waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
And that's just one of the few balls that really hasn't taken off today. And we've seen some balls really jump off the bat so far, but not there.
Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. And that wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Ben Paulson will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, it's really not too hard to figure out what the game plan is on a guy like this. You cannot give him anything up around the belt that he can drive. So you're going to see that all 4 pitches are either mid-thigh or below, and that's right about where you're going to want to be pitching against a guy like this.
In is Gerardo Parra. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. David Peralta comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Justin Miller will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
60, Justin Miller.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
You know, this guy's been a savior out of the bullpen for this team so far this season. His ERA is under 2 coming into play, and he gets the first man to greet him right here.
Jake Lamb steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now he'll step off. And he lays off for ball 1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. To third. Gloved by Arenado. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 24.
Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these 2 guys fared in the matchup. Yasmani Tomas will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
The pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, it's been a good solid inning so far out of the pen. Let's see if he can wrap this one up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Diamondbacks down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Dominic Leone is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Dominic Leone.
Jose Reyes will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Well, you know he's feeling good at the plate, so he's already got 2 hits in this game, looking for another one.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Tomas on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Into the box now, Dustin Garneau. He singled his last time up. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So now the possibility of a pinch hitter comes into play, and if that's the case, here's what the Rockies have remaining at their disposal. Gregor Blanco will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he got that first out easy enough when he came on, but now it's back-to-back hits here with 1 away. So he's going to have to bear down now and make sure that this thing doesn't get any worse.
DJ LeMahieu had a 2-run triple in his last AB, and here he is into the box again.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Charlie Blackmon gets a great opportunity to drive in some runs and add to this lead, but the double play is in order.
Definitely trying to pitch for the ground ball right here, and as a hitter, you've just got to look for something up in that zone, something you can drive.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Yeah, he's been patient here with the bases loaded, but he's backed himself into a corner now.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Well, I don't think they're in the clear just yet, but things are starting to look a little bit better after that at-bat. That makes this a 3-run lead now, 6-3. And now the hope is that the back end of that bullpen can go ahead and just finish this one off.
Tyler Clippard will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Carlos Gonzalez We'll get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
He waits. Now the pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And this one gets away. That could be a run. It is.
Well, that's a big insurance run there, and it comes rather cheaply. You're trying to keep your guys in the ball game, but this won't help the cause one bit.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-3 game now.
This is a guy you don't want to make a mistake to with runners on base, because when you do, he normally does something like this. This is a bolt right here. You could hang your laundry on this one, and it's going to wind up scoring two.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's Nolan Arenado as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. That's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Ben Paulson ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Here comes Arenado wheeling around third. And the run is in to score from second.
Tack on another run there. They put up 11 now in the ball game, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
Gerardo Parra digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Well, he hit it hard. He just kind of got unlucky with the placement, so you can't ask for much more. You just got to try to go up there and barrel it up again.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
And it's hard to be patient sometimes when you see your teammates walking up there and having great at-bats. You want to get in on the act too, but you can't go helping a guy out.
Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down.
The shortstop, number 7.
Chester Green will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Number 31, Chester Green.
Jose Reyes will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. He's set. Now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock giving chase. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
They just keep pouring it on here. Just another quality at-bat. We've seen it time and time again here in the inning. This is now 8 men that have crossed the plate. And he's going to check into third with a triple.
Stepping in now, Dustin Garneau. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile, another run is in to score.
And this play is the very definition of trading a run for an out. It's been an ugly inning so far, so I'm pretty sure they'll take anything they can get at this point.
Gregor Blanco strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Peralta is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for one or two of this bunch. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Jake McGee will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless.
Jake McGee.
Wellington Castillo will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or two on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. They'll need to guard against that.
Hard hit at third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 15, second base.
Reminder, we'll have post-game highlights from here in Colorado immediately following the conclusion of the game. Phil Gosselin steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. In the air now, out to left. Parra sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. Now, he's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Angel Pagan will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, here we go. Tack another one onto that winning streak. They've now got it up to 6 in a row, and it's not looking like this hot spell is going to end anytime soon.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. For the Rockies this afternoon, the big contribution came from this man, Carlos Gonzalez. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
And I think all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree. He made the biggest impact out there.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Rockies come out on top 14-3. So long from Denver.